you know something? A man will sit there and he will say he had given years to a woman, done everything for her, buy her flowers, take her out to dinner, everything, and she will still get up and cheat. Why do women cheat? Why do they cheat on their spouse in a relationship? Why do married women cheat? Let's get into that. Now, inherently, a woman falls in love with the value that you bring to her and her life. She doesn't fall in love with you as a person, like your physical features or your personality. Is no. What she falls in love with is the value that you bring her. Because remember, if she's going to be with you, you are going to be the one that leads her and guides her. So you have to be a man of a certain character and value. Right? Women are ultra competitive, so she wants to go back to her friend and say, you know, so my man is a doctor though. And he works so he's a policeman, or a fireman, he's a pilot. Right? I guess what? When people hear him something and think, okay, professional man, educated, intelligent, and have certain whips about him in the terms of masculinity and so forth. So woman love that value that you bring to them. That is what they chase. That's what gets them excited. To look at you and see your value and your worth to her. So you go into a relationship as this man that she looks up to. I'll tell you, if a woman will only enter a relationship with you if she looks up to you for some reason. Whether it's because you're smarter than her, you're more career oriented, you're in a bigger job, whatever it is, she has to look up to you. If she does not look up to you, she's not going to start a relationship with you. That's basically it. That's the simplest form of it. She has to look up to you in the same way that she would look up to her father. The same way she would respect her father, she has to respect you. So you're in that relationship. Over time, you get comfortable. Right? So the ethic that you used to have, where you used to do everything constantly, push 100%. You kind of slack off because guess what? You're giving more time to the woman, you're taking care of her, you're making sure she's alright. So the time that you'd have been putting to getting your shit in order and getting more work done, you cut some of that time to devote to her, make sure she has enough time with you, spend enough time with you, make sure you have enough family and couple time together and whatnot. Ironically, this over time diminishes the attraction. That is why a woman, when you're working hard and you're hardly around, a woman will say you need to spend more time with her. Why? Because her mind is on you all day and she can't get to see you. And the fact that she can't get to see you is why her mind is on you all day. She's thinking about you every second of the day. So in her mind, she wants to see you more. She wants more time with you. And that's what will make her feel better. So you kind of agree to this situation. It's alright. I'm going to spend more time with this woman because she loves me and love the fact that she wants more time with me and so. So easier for the work thing and kind of separate yourself. And for the first part, it's great, it's wonderful. Right? Everything nice, to see her whole morning, whole evening and so forth. It's good, everything nice, romance, turn up everything. But over time, you see, the fire kind of started dim, the light kind of dim a bit. And you probably wonder what's going on here. And she will make excuses. She will say, oh, I don't know, just tired or this or that or whatnot. Because I truthfully believe that in their minds they don't really understand what is happening. So she'll be like, oh God, maybe just tired, I'm stressed, or find some excuse as to why they're not as happy or vibrant as they were before. And then to compensate for this, you would think maybe she needs more time with me because apparently she's drifting away. So you cut back even more on your purpose and your drive and your work to spend more time with her. And then the attraction levels start to drop even more. Right? They start to tank. And in a panic, some man even quit their job and start do everything else, sell them car, give them car, everything. And say, oh my, not no one left me, love that one, you're far where I come from, and in town, a yard there. Stay a yard there. Only if you realize the thing is just like keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Because there's a very common concept out there where say that familiarity breeds contempt. Right? If you are around this woman every single minute of the day, there is no mystery left. And we know how women love anticipation, they love mystery. They love having to wait for something to happen. A lot of women, when it comes to sex, for example, they're already aroused from in the morning when they know they're going to have sex in the evening. Because guess what they're thinking about? They're thinking about what you're going to do to them, how you're going to do it, what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. That for them is probably part of the most exciting part, the build up to the actual event. And sometimes that the event itself. Right? So when you are not in her presence, these are the chemical signals that are going off in her body and the emotional thoughts that she's thinking. She says, oh God, I miss him. I wish he was here to touch me. And this is what fuels attraction in a relationship. When you provide too much time to her and less time to your purpose, that attraction is going to diminish because she's going to see you every day. The mystery that you once had is going to wear off. She's going to realize that you're just as human as she is. Alright? And this is where a problem starts to happen. Because it's when you spend so much time with her and you cut back on your time over here, you lose track of your purpose, you lose track of your goals that you had in mind. But I said in the beginning about women and your value. They fall in love with your value and they respect you because of the value that you provide her and you bring to her. When that value drops, subconsciously, that's why a woman don't just get up out of the house and say, we're done, I'll leave all that. She left you years ago. Months, years ago, she already left in her mind. Because subconsciously, from way back then, from you were quitting your job to spend more time with her, she already figured out, this man a real man. This man a pretender then. Because you are going to live everything where you work hard for just to come spend time with me. What kind of man you be? That's supposed to be your main purpose, your main goal. And you give up all that just for me. You're pathetic, brethren. That is how the man works. So when you do that, she's already in her mind saying, okay, this is not going to work. We need to find a better man, a man who have more value, a man who understand himself better, a man who understand her better, a man who can speak and understand who woman is, and who say it's not everything she says you have to act on. She doesn't always say what she means, in the sense of a woman will say she wants more time with you. It doesn't mean that she wants more time with you. It just means that she miss you and she miss your company and support, which is a good thing. Alright? You have to keep that balance. You can't give away all your purpose just to go give her more of your time. Because you're always going to lose. So she's there now looking at her next man. And next man with a value higher than you. She's not going to go below where you are. She's going to try and find a man that has higher value and higher status than you. Want to rub it in your face when you find like, I find better than you, blah, that kind of way, you understand? And secondly, because the fairy tale and fantasy image that she had created of you in her mind is now broken. Because you gave up on your passion and on your purpose in pursuit of her. And nothing turns off a woman more than a man who views her as the center of his world. Nothing turns her off more than that. So when she leaves out of the house and leave you at home, and she gone on the road and she meet this banker or the CEO on the road, you approach her and talk to her and so. In that moment, she probably not just jump and say yes, whatever. But right then and there, one, she know that men of higher value than you interested in her. And she know that two, she can get that man if she wants. So what that causes is a domino effect in the sense of one, she will now start to disrespect you because she view you as less than another man. So she doesn't have that respect for you again. She will only respect you once your value is up here, the highest that she can see. Once it goes below another man's respect, that is in her immediate circle or vicinity, she starts to lose respect for you. And she starts to dehumanize you and so forth. And this is what leads to a woman cheating or leaving a man in a relationship. And it all stems from him abandoning the very things that made her attracted to him in the very first place, which was his drive and his passion, his purpose, his pursuit of excellence. You gave up that to please her. And that is why she hates you. That is why she despises you. And that is why she left or cheated or found another man. You gave up your manhood to please her. The very person who you should be leading. What kind of man are you? You're a traitor. You're a traitor to the male race. That is how it is viewed subconsciously by women. You're a traitor. Yeah, look how you already there go and put and you have build a life and someone just want come on like a bandwagon, just go with me, want to travel with you. Man, you can't me where you go. And all of a sudden just jump off of the road so, and go in a different direction. What kind of man you have to pay? Right? That is how cheating happens. How do you prevent cheating in a relationship? Well, I'm giving you the best chance and the best way to prevent that from happening. Always keep your goal and your purpose as a central focus in a relationship. Not the woman, not her vagina, not her titty. No. You keep your goal, what it is you want out of life, your purpose, how you're going to get there. Keep those central. Those are your central prerogatives. You don't lose focus on those. You're always working toward excellence 24/7. In your mind as a man, always be thinking that you're going to be the best man you ever had in every single way. And you're going to be the best man for you in every single way. You are the best man out there. That is the mindset you have to have. So you're constantly improving, you're constantly getting better. Right? Constantly improving, getting more education, doing courses, getting degrees, more sources of income, more divestments, build your portfolio. Constantly growing. Read up on sex and Kama Sutra. You grow in the bedroom, you grow in the kitchen, you grow in the workplace, you grow in life, and that woman will never leave. No matter how the next man see her old and son, baby, you look good, I will take you for your man and so. It's really laugh with them and so, but at the end of the day, I guess what? She have a man at home where I reach for the stars, and she want to get to the stars with him. Anywhere that he's going, she wants to be there with him because he knows his shit. She can see that he's set and where he's going, and nothing will take him off his path, not even her and her bullshit when she's ready. And that is sexy to a woman. If you are the best man she ever had, why would she leave? Why would she leave? Obviously, you have to balance things in the sense of you give her some of your time, but you have to keep her relatively happy, but just enough. Don't overdo it. Focus on your goal and make sure that that is what comes first. You put you and your purpose first. She comes second to that. The moment you put her above everything else in your life is the moment when you lose her. Understand that. This is food for thought. I'll see you guys soon.